All right, here we go. Kim, building a fence gate, or a compost bin gate. Trying to figure out how a saw works. Step one. Well, actually, first had to be taught that you can
Oh,
put the
Chris sucks
wood
as a teacher.
on the saw and measure it instead of laying on the ground to measure it. Just pull it down so you make sure it's lined up with the wood.
Okay.
You gotta push this in with your thumb and pull this.
Do I hold it somewhere?
Yeah.
That one good?
All right, you're an expert. I can go inside and sleep now, right?
Nope.
Ugh. Of course, she's using all the lumber we bought to finish the basement
Where's my pencil goes?
to build compost gates instead. So
All of it. Two pieces.
we already didn't have enough.
That's right.
Now
So
we're
we
going to
need to
have
slot shop anyway.
even less than enough. Less than not enough.
Now the guy that I watched put a middle cross brace, but his was way bigger. I don't think I need a cross brace if this is as wide as it is, do you? Right, his was way bigger than this is gonna be.
It depends on likely how much force you think Loki's going to launch himself out of it.
Yeah, maybe we should do one. You're safe, but sorry. Okay, do you want to see? Just use this as reference. It'll be a little skinnier than this. Oh, I just picked that up yesterday when I was sleeping. That might be okay. Yeah, bring that one up, Gobble. Okay. Okay, now we have to lay it on the ground to make sure that it's right.
Why are you doing it that way?
Huh?
Why are you putting it that way?
That's how he showed it in the video. So that the nails, I think, go through. But I don't know. I could do it the other way, I guess. He showed it like this.
Whatever. This is your project. You do what you want to do.
So, should I put that frame together and then measure? Right, I think it would look better this way. But if my nails are only 3 inches, is that going to be attached enough? I think that's why he did it the other way.
You'd have the toenail, which is a pain in the
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, so now I need the drill.
Okay. It's inside.
And the bit is inside also?
Oh, there's a whole box of bits in here. What? Did you buy screws or are you using nails? Okay. We'll pause while Kim goes to get her tools. All right, Kim has returned after foolishly going in the house to get the drill because that's where I told her it was, even though it was out here in the garage right in front of her when she walked in there. So.
Oh, right in front of me, stuck between those cardboard boxes.
Well, in between you and the door when you were walking in.
Okay.
You trusted me.
Do I put the holes just in this or in both things?
Both.
How do I make sure they line up?
Hold them together. Just so you want your screws because you want to get something that's just a little bit smaller diameter than your screw. I think we decided that all our content will just be Kim doing projects now since her sewing video got 1,000 times more views than anything else we've ever done. So clearly she's the moneymaker. So
Yeah.
it's going to be Kim. We're going to change the name of the channel to Kim Pioneer Woman, Kim the Builder.
This is too close, right? So I should go one less. All right, this is what I don't know how to do.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. No.
This whole thing?
Yep.
Oh, and then this just goes out. Does this whole thing come out and this just goes in here?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Moment of truth. Should I do it on the ground or should I stand it up?
Whatever you want. Just try to put it into the middle of the, the flat piece.
Yeah. Is my battery dying? I'm just not strong enough. Do I do all the holes or do I do holes and then screws and then...
It is builder's choice. You may do
Oh, so I could do all the holes? You never do that. I always think that makes more sense.
All right. Well, you're free to do whatever makes sense to you.
Right.
Well, you're blocking the shot now. So guess I'm just going to become a full-time cinematographer while you're the builder.
Okay.
That's the wrong way.
Hi. How about you? Give me another battery.
Push the button on that one. See what it says it's at. On the front. It's a little bit dead.
I think that's what I'm going to charge it.
Monologue while
Well, I can't do anything while you're gone.
saying monologue to the camera.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Chris is not the best teacher. He's trying. He's making an effort to be patient, but him being a computer person, which makes him mad when I say he's a computer person, anytime I ask him to help me with anything computer related, he is less than patient. So, me being the teacher, it's frustrating because he's not a great teacher. But I'm learning, so I guess. Beggars can't be choosers. So, we'll see what this is like doing it this way. I would think this should work, but time will tell.
Yes, most of the other YouTube channels that I watch, right, one of the people, I mean, everybody, both people do things, but generally one person is the doer and one person is the cinematographer. We mostly just are, nobody's the cinematographer. We half the time forget to start the video or
Or take a picture.
take a picture instead of video or something. So maybe if one of us focused on the cinematography, we'd have better videos. But
Yeah, this works a little bit better.
well, you don't get to use the real tools until you know how to use the hand tools, the equivalent.
Yeah, I remember my last attempt at hand tools at stupid compost bin.
You don't appreciate how great the power tools are until you've tried to do it the other way.
All right. Moment of truth.
It's over here.
Been hanging around you too much when you build.
Just because I leave my crap all over the place and you
Yes.
can't find it 10 minutes after I put it down.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Precisely that.
that's how a professional just do it. We just need this to be like a 3-camera sitcom shot here, right? We need cameras everywhere that we can edit, splice, edit afterwards.
What am I doing wrong? It's not spinning. I may have stripped it already. Yeah, the screw's not screwing. Did I not do a big enough hole?
Yeah, see, that's a circle.
Oh,
It's hard to.
no, it's like a star. I didn't notice that.
Okay, so yeah, you need to use the correct bit.
Do we have one of those?
Well, I don't know. See if one came in the box, or if not, we can get one.
Like a screw box?
Yeah. I should say on there if it includes one. Of course, now we'd have to find the box of bits.
Why doesn't it specify that? I was just looking for depth screws. That's what this is.
All right, well, here you can monologue again while I go find the
It's nothing
bits.
to monologue.
Oh, then you can pause. Okay, we're back with the right drill bit now, or driver bit, I should say, since Kim bought Star Drive screws.
Never even knew they were a thing.
She went in and bought this stuff at Menards on her own while I was supposedly taking a nap in the truck, except that I didn't. I just sent her memes from Instagram the whole time.
Look at that!
And she's becoming a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, so I'm letting her do what she needs to do to learn.
Should I take a hint at that? This is pretty pretty fun, although that's not right. Oh, I made a new hole. These are probably less likely to strip.
Well, assuming that you're using the correct bit, yes, that will be the true case. If you're using the wrong one, they are extremely more likely to strip. Just so you know, I'm not just a complete boatyard Betty here behind the camera, letting my wife do all the work. I'm also downloading our other videos from yesterday onto my phone so I can transfer them to the computer so that we can edit them and put them up later tonight, right? Because we don't want all our rabid fans out there starving for content after we bailed and didn't have anything interesting to post last week. This is pretty riveting so far.
Okay.
All right, you made a rectangle.
I did.
Congratulations.
So here's the dilemma now, right?
Oh, thank you. Because you don't have any screws long enough to
Right.
that way, so just put it on top.
Oh, fantastic. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, then before I do that, I should probably do the hardware cloth and then put this on top, and then that'll help secure the hardware cloth, right?
I don't know. Is this the side you're going to put it on?
This side, yes. Yes, the hardware cloth gets stapled on this side.
Okay, yeah, then do that.
Okay.
We'll now pause briefly while Kim gets her chicken wire. Okay, so 3 hours later, we found the staple gun. We only have, I think, 4 of them. Perhaps if one of our projects was ever allowed to be storage and organization for the garage and the tools, we would be able to find stuff when we needed it.
Okay.
But
this is shooting staples, but not stapling.
what?
Shooting staples out, but not stapling. Look, it just shot 3 staples out, but didn't staple.
Sounds like user error.
Oh, that must have been.
Most staple guns are designed by morons because, right, the focus of the pressure on the trigger is on the opposite end from where the staple's going, so it makes that end pull up. And so that's idiotic, right? I have seen them where it's the other way, and you push down right over top of where the staple comes out.
Yeah,
and
that's dumb.
that is a more intelligent way, but we have 4 of them that are designed the stupid way, so maybe just 3, but in any case.
Oh my god! Ow! Fine, I'm gonna buy a pink one. Not.
Wouldn't need to
The other
be
one
hidden
we
if
have
I
is
was
that-
allowed to have any organization.
I've been telling you for months to organize this place.
Well,
I even have ideas for how to organize
You keep
it.
telling, but then you spend all our money on other shit like
Yeah.
dog houses and dogs and chicken coops and whatnot. trees that I then need to spend $1 bazillion on equipment to be prepared to plant.
Oh, they're just toys for you.
Just because I enjoy what I got doesn't mean that I'm not salty about spending money on them.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
One of Kim's strong points is her patience.
My dog gets through here after this. Oh my God, Chris, I'm not strong enough.
Well, apparently, after all, she does need a man. Or at least
Look,
somebody.
I'm just shooting staples
At
everywhere.
least somebody with a very moderate amount of upper body strength. It's frankly 100 times prettier than the rest of the compost bin is. So.
It's a true story.
Keep forgetting I'm holding the camera. Just pointing at it, nothing.
It's all right. Doesn't need to be on me.
Apparently it does. That's what everyone wants to see.
Mm-hmm.
They really like the sexy pants that are covered and look like a cat walked through paint and then walked on your pants.
It's possible. Well, I was going to paint the doghouse. But we would have more time than this.
Yes, we never have nearly as much time as you think we're going to have.
Never.
Because when you make a quick run to town for lunch and some supplies, that takes half the day at the very least. So.
It's true.
Sorry, everyone. Kim is not an experienced video shooter, and she's blocking the shot with her arm and her hand. And
it's not my day job.
It's as if she's just thinking about
what I'm
the
doing.
task at hand and not about how it looks for the camera.
Imagine that. Next weekend would have plenty of daylight.
But you won't be here.
It's true.
It's going to visit your son and your friends in the crap hole it is Ohio. It's more important than spending time with me. Just, I have to have this new dog and I'm going to go away for 3 weeks while you take care of it.
It's your fault. New dogs are always on my mind, but not until the auction. Really on my mind. All right. So, here's what it looks like currently with these pieces of leftover shed siding trying to keep the knucklehead dogs out. However, they can hop right over it, mostly Loki. And this piece of shed siding is because they stick their head through the other side. So I did put chicken wire along the whole bottom to keep them from getting in the outside. I just have to do that. Well, maybe I won't have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do that until I can build a gate for this middle section. But, you know, this was pretty quick, so maybe that'll happen soon. Huh?
Ugh.
Yeah. So I found a video today. I Googled or went on YouTube and typed in I think I just called it a frame gate, and super quick video. Can't remember the guy's name, but it was literally just frame gate. He was using it in a fence like our dog fence, but I thought that it would work here. Ended up using probably what would have been two 2x4s. We had scrap wood, but if you're buying it, you would buy two 2x4s by 8, and that was enough. I used hardwire cloth, 1 5-foot roll to make this. This was 33 by 44. Hinges and the eye hooks. And when I measured it earlier today, this was that was like 30 and a half, and the bottom was 33. So we made it 33, and then you could see how it pushes out because it's not super secure. I don't think that dog's getting in here, but he could surprise me. But yeah, so pretty excited about my first project. And I'm going to make one for that one. Bye-bye. All right, just got some bright coat metallic finish paint. Wind seems to be going away from the cars. Try it, make sure. No, wind is not going in the right direction. So, this will have to wait another day. Okay, pick 2. All right, option 2 today. Use the orbital sander and sand off some of the rougher spots. Cleaned off some of those rougher spots. Now I think it's ready to paint. I have to rip off the trim from the front, but I need the crowbar and don't know where it is, so I'm going to go find my paint. All right, gonna start painting. First coat done. Now Rip and I gotta go take off. Find those knuckleheads that just took off and went to Nebraska. So, we'll be back.